Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, I tell you, the 19th of October. How are you tonight? How are you rocking it out tonight? Let's see if we can get our big screens going here. Boom. Come on here. The joys of technology here. I'm trying to get my big screen going. Hey, Kitty, how are you? It was so great to see you this weekend, or a couple days ago, or whenever. I've lost track of days. Still haven't caught up to me yet. How are things in Illinois tonight? It is great to have you here this Wednesday night. Excellent as always to have you here. Hey, Carrie, how are you? How are you tonight? I hope all is well in Florida. Really cold there. That means it's going to get really cold here soon. I'm sorry to hear that, but we saw those snowflakes in Chicago the other day, so I guess this isn't a complete surprise. Not a complete surprise. Ooh, there's a mint. Cold here too. Well, warm it up, Carrie. I'm coming to Florida this weekend. I'm coming to Florida. Warm it up. Warm it up. I don't want to pack my sweaters to go to Florida. High in the 40s. Yuck. I thought about turning on, because I'm going to be away, I thought about going early and turning on the heat. I have not turned on the heat yet. I thought about it. Okay. Thank you, Carrie, for making it warm by the weekend. Because we're headed there Saturday afternoon, I think. I don't know. I've lost track of days and times. I haven't gotten my self back on the schedule yet. I didn't get home till late last night. I spent all afternoon in the airport. Yes, it's very good for selling winter coats. I looked at sales just before I came on for today. They said it was slow today, but we sold lots of stuff, which, is usually my answer. Hey, Zach, how are you? Disney Pin was a big hit. Zach. So I'm glad I got that at your store. Thank you very much. Made me the hero of the moment. But yeah, yesterday it took forever to get home. I was supposed to be out like on a 2:00 flight, and we got all on the plane. Somebody, can you believe what happened actually? On the flight in, so the plane that I was getting on that had just landed, someone had smoked on the plane and set off the smoke alarm in the bathroom. So they had to deal with that, and they had to replace the smoke alarm system, and then they got us all on the plane, and then they realized, the plane is grounded until the FAA clears the plane from the previous incident, and the airline cleared it. So then they got us all off the plane. It was just a really long day, but supposedly that person did get arrested. I never, was able to see anything on the news about that, but that was my long day at the airport yesterday. You can't make this stuff up. Can't make it up. Yeah, wasn't Zach and Marianne's store wonderful, Kitty? They do have a beautiful store. Got hers and Julie's and tacos Sunday night. We got tacos Sunday night, Zach. We missed you for tacos next to Julie's store. Not Taco Bell, but we did get tacos. Let's get going tonight, folks, because I am late and I am tired. Late and tired. Late and tired tonight. Tonight we're starting in the Stay Positive book. The Stay Positive book's where we start, page 146. Gratitude is like muscle. The more we do with it, the stronger it gets. Make a list of things you are grateful for today. Yes, lead with gratitude. That is how we start and go every day. And that is a fine way to be in the day, a fine way to be in the moment. I really find that keeps us grounded. There's always something to be grateful for. I do have Sunday night trivia here for you since I wasn't on Sunday, and because I'm not going to be on next Sunday because I'm going to be at Mickey's Not So Scary Mickey or something like that, I think, on Sunday. 3 of these stories are real. Only one of them is fake. Can you spot the fake story? Crocs has joined forces with 7-Eleven for a limited edition collection. The FDA has warned people of health risks after videos of people cooking chicken in NyQuil were discovered. A Seattle-based brewery launched a pumpkin beer inspired by Chucky, the killer doll, or Shake Shack has shrunk the width of its crinkle-cut fries by half to fight inflation. Which of those is the true story? I mean, the fake story. Did Crocs join forces with 7-Eleven for a limited edition collection? Has the FDA warned people of health risks after videos of people cooking chicken and NyQuil were discovered? Did a Seattle brewery launch a pumpkin beer inspired by Chucky, the killer doll, or has Shake Shack shrunk the width of its crinkle-cut fries by half to fight inflation? With all the Prime early shopping, the stats are all out. Most did not buy holiday gifts. Most did not buy holiday gifts. They bought things for themselves or things that they needed. The average Prime order was $46.44, and the average item was $30.45. So that means that the average order had 1.5 items in it. The average order had 1.5 items, and the top items were photo projects, gift cards, Amazon Essentials women apparel, and Amazon Echo Dots. And the majority of items, 6 and 10, were still under $20. Hey, Rose, still entering inventory. Well, I just got home a little while ago. Today I was in Leominster for the first time in a while, and the last time for a while. I was so I just got home just a little while ago from our stores and stuff. But got a lot of done and some good meetings today. It was a good day. A very intense day. I've been there since 8 o'clock this morning. So, that's an hour drive-ish, a little more, just over an hour drive. So we were out the door before 7 to be there for 8 and home just a little while ago, just before I hopped on. I'm like, oh, shoot, I got to hop on tonight. We got guesses here. Oh, we're all across the board tonight on guesses. We are all across the board on trivia. Kitty is saying Chucky is the Chucky beer is pumpkin inspired beer inspired by the killer doll is fake. No, that is a real story. Carrie went with the Crocs. Crocs has joined 7-Eleven for a limited edition collection, Carrie. So you are off on that. And our winner is Zach. Zach at Best Friends is correct. Shake Shack has not shrunk the width of its crinkle cut fries. That was the fake story. You still get regular size fries at Shake Shack with your shake and your burger. So Zach, congratulations on that. And all of us, I think, have heard about the NyQuil chicken stories. I think that one was the obvious one. That was interesting with that. So, MasterCard is saying that retail sales continue to sizzle, and retail September over September up 9.7%, 22.3% versus pre-pandemic. In-store sales up 11% September over September. Apparel up almost 9%. Department stores 7%. Home furnishing stores only up 1%. Luxury, excluding jewelry, down 5%. So a lot of, but there's a lot of good news in that. There's a lot of good news in that, and we hope that that continues. We hope that continues. There's a lot of tightening in hiring. There's a lot of tightening in hiring. Tech hiring, especially, is seeing 2 to 5% layoffs across tech, but that is a little misleading. The headline on that's a little misleading because part of that is open positions that are not being filled. So part of that is open positions that are not going to be filled. But Walmart even is laying off 1,500 at an Atlanta area fulfillment center. Amazon is doing similar things around the country. So it's an interesting time. I don't want you to get bogged down in that headline because you own, it all starts up here, folks. It all starts up here. And I don't want you to get bogged down in that because it really is not a, write your story. Write your story. You become what you believe. So do not believe, I choose not to participate in a recession. Keep on repeating that to yourself. That is the important story. That is the important story to remember. Hold that for a second. In a sign of changing fortunes, FedEx Ground is lowering its forecast that it expects to see for season. Yeah, that Kim, this ties right in with what FedEx is doing. FedEx is expecting lower holiday shipping volumes, so they are reducing their expectations of things, of the number of packages they'll be handling this holiday season. And so and Amazon is doing some of the same. Amazon has a very interesting problem right now. They've always had a turnover problem, and I'm getting some more updated data. Let me see if I have it right here. Hang on one second. And let me see. I had an article. Modified. Let's see. Well, maybe I don't have it here. Amazon's turnover is turned into something like an $8 billion a year problem. Maybe I have it right here. Hang on. Nope. I don't have it right here. I will dig out that information on that, Kim, because it is really kind of interesting between their turnover problem and some layoffs in different areas, including warehouse workers. It's an interesting way that they're doing it. And you got to know with Amazon, if they're laying off people in warehousing or something along those lines, they have found increased automation, is what they have found. In case you missed it, Shein has jumped into resale. The fast fashion brand that is getting into resale and has launched a resale option of its own, Shein Exchange. Shein customers can buy and sell previously owned Shein items via the Shein mobile app and is available throughout the U.S. with plans to expand globally. Uh, Next year, the marketplace was created in partnership with resale tech firm Treet, Treet. So they are the latest to hop into that. They are the latest to hop into that. Small business rent delinquency trends are improving. Small business rent delinquencies dropped from 40% in August to 30% in September, according to the September rent report from Alignable. The delinquency rate for small retailers mirrored the overall trend, hitting 31% last month, down from 40% the month before. And delinquency just means late. It doesn't quantify, for the sake of the report, it isn't quantifying how late or how far behind they are, whether they're just a few days late or whatever. Late is late. But that is going down. So that is a good overall thing. That is good overall. A couple of things going on in government. The Senate is working on a bill targeting the online sales of counterfeiters. The Informed Consumers Act is working its way through Congress. There's actually, regardless of how this election goes, how the midterms go, there's expected to be a lot of activity in the lame duck session in Congress. I was discussing with some of you in Chicago. The Inform Act is one of them, and really our friends at the National Retail Federation are working incredibly hard on the Credit Card Competition Act, and that is getting a lot of legs. And has a real good chance of passing in the lame duck Congress. I will keep you aware of that. I was asked to save a couple of dates in November to be able to go down to DC and talk with people, which I have blocked off in the middle of November should they need me to go down. I'm happy to do that and spread the cheers. Let them know what is facing retailers. And all we want is choice. All we want is choice. All we want is a little choice. An important thing, back in 2020, you were allowed to defer unemployment and employer taxes from payroll during the early days of the pandemic. Okay. And many of you may not remember that or may not remember doing it. I hope you do remember if you did it. I advised against it. At the time, unless you were really, really ultra tight for cash, because the hangover bill was going to come due, and it is due. It needs to be paid back before the end of the year. So if you deferred taxes during the early days of the pandemic, which you were allowed to defer payroll taxes, and those taxes must be paid by the end of the year to avoid penalties and interest. So just be aware of that if you did that. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anybody that I recall doing it, or that only did it for a very short period of time and then caught up on it. But if you have any of that outstanding, know that is coming. That is due. You have to get that in before the end of the year, if you have any of that outstanding. So that is incredibly important. Also incredibly important, in case you missed it, Angie and I just made it happen in Chicago for so many of you. It was so great to see so many of you in person. It was such an amazing conference. And now I'm going to Disney World. So yes, I leave Saturday for Disney with the family. We are leaving Saturday through the following Sunday. I think I get back early enough on Sunday that I will be on Sunday the 30th. So I won't be on the 26th, the 23rd, or the 26th. So this coming Sunday and Wednesday, I will not be on. And if the airlines cooperate, I will be home early enough to be on Sunday night, October 30th. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. We are very much looking forward to it. If you could see my desk here with the piles and piles and piles on it, there are piles like this on my desk that need to get cleaned up before I go. But I'm going to have an intense couple days at my desk. And I've got lists, and I will be working away at it there. So I will not be live those couple of days, but I will resume my normal schedule on the 30th. I am looking forward to catching up with you all then and seeing everyone. So I am looking forward to that. If something exciting happens while I'm in Florida, I may pop on for an impromptu. But in general, I don't carry my phone on me while we're out enjoying the day. I tend to catch up at night or early in the morning. I take a look at it, but I tend to stay off of it for most of the day. So I am looking forward to that trip and getting away for a little bit and being offline a little bit, which isn't so bad. It's not so bad to be offline. But then come back and get right at it. I have an aggressive November schedule coming up. So I have a very aggressive schedule coming up in November so that we can finish the year strong. I want you all to finish your October strong. So I can't wait to hear about that. Finish October strong, sell lots and lots of coats, and anything you've got. Sell it all. Sell it all. Make it happen. Make it happen. You know what else I make happen is this video and everything I talk about. This video and everything I talk about goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the Mickey ears, ring the bell so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with all your friends in business. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. We want to help everybody, everyone have a better business, and a better quality of life. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday, except for the next two, except for the next Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 Than Ish live. But if you have a question in between, just email me, Neil, Neil at nextlevelresale.com, Neil at nextlevelresale.com. We start the program with the Stay Positive book. Tonight, we are on page 146. Gratitude is like muscle. The more we do with it, the stronger it gets. Make a list of things you are grateful for today. When you wake up in the morning, take a morning walk of gratitude and prayer. It will create a fertile mind ready for success. No one achieves success alone. We all need a team to accomplish great things, and a united and positive team is a powerful team. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? No one achieves anything alone. We are all in it together. We are all united together, and we all make great things happen together. Make it a great week, everyone, and I will see you soon. But until then, know that you, but most importantly you, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you soon.